about fucking tonight. First of all, I just let Missy Elliott motherfucking party. Y'all know I barely party anymore. But you know I had to come out for Missy. You know what I'm saying? First of all, this award for her was long over motherfucking due. Like, this was long overdue. You know, like, it's like I grew up listening to hip hop, right? But when I was like around like 5 years old, like that's when you like start understanding what, like, you know, artists are saying in their music, and you start like wowing the videos. Like when I first seen Missy Elliott music video, like when she took off her head, I used to tell my mom, like, it's like, yo, I want to take my fucking head off like that. How do I take my right? No, I swear to God, I was like, how do I take off my head off like that? So when I'm a little girl, I started going like this to my neck, and I'm like, how does this happen and shit? And yeah, but you know, I was a kid, and I just feel like, you know, it's been years, and choreography, like, it's like, now when I be doing my music video, it's just so hard to think of something that is out of the box, that it hasn't been done before. So for like Missy to continuously to just keep on coming out of the box, doing crazy shit, like well deserved. Like, look at this new song that she did, Throw It Back, right? Like, who the fuck thinks about doing double dutch with their hair? That shit is crazy. Like, yo, you really gotta, like, it's like, how the hell do you come up with stuff like that? Mm-hmm. Crazy. Creative mind. Like, you just, like, creative mind. And that's some shit that is like, you got to admire. And let me tell you something, like, what I was so nervous for sensing that goddamn award today. I was like, my heart was pumping, and then I'm looking at the performance, and I started getting, like, when I was watching her performance and the backstage, I was really getting like emotional, because it's like, you know, you get like nostalgic. That's how you say the word, right? Nostalgic. I say the word correctly. Like, it's like you hearing all this music that you hear that you grew up to, and then you seeing her perform, and it's like, god damn, yo, like, this shit is unbelievable. But I had to suck it up, because I'm about to present her award and everything. And then on top of that, like, I don't be talking about a lot of personal things and everything, but like, it's so crazy. Like, I was going through a moment in my life, like, you know, I just gave birth and everything, and I started coming back on the scene, and one of Missy hairstylist DM'd me a prayer that she sent for me. And like, I was just like, wow, like, is this like a message from, like, I be getting, like, I be feeling like sometimes God send you messages, right? You know I'm very spiritual. Mm-hmm. So I was just like, is this like a message of God? Like, sometimes God gives you messages in the most weirdest random ways, and I was like, this is God sending me a message. This is God sending me a message. This is God sending me a message. And then I saw her. Then I get to see her in an award show, and she started like praying for me. Like, she was praying with me. Like, she was really praying with me. And yeah, in LA, right? Mm-hmm. And I think it was this lady that she was praying to. I think it's her manager. And that just really touched me, because it's like, sometimes, like, a lot of celebrities, they always come up to me. They always want to give me advice. They always want to give me advice. They always want to talk to me, which is great and amazing. Sometimes you just really need a prayer, because you don't see how some prayers are viewed to you. They just not prayers to me. It's just like a message of God. Like, it's like, this is some type of message that God's trying to give me. So I never speak on these type of things, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, it's really real. I'm not trying to say it like on some like, oh, that is so sweet, that is so that's so adorable. Nah, it's really on some real shit. Like, and that really meant like a lot for me. Like, I'm a very spiritual person. No matter how crazy people think I am and everything, I'm, ooh, K9 unit. What's going on?